Hello, you guys. How are you? It's Tammy from Alternative Visions. I am here to do the collective read for Taurus. How are you guys? This is for October 2020. I've asked Spirit to come in. I have cleared and blessed the cards myself and you. So please enter with a clear mind and let's get into the cards and see what is coming up for you. If any of the reading resonates, I ask that you do like, subscribe to my channel. You may share it with friends or family if you have somebody that you may feel that this resonates with, to their story. Anyway, Spirit, October 2020 for my Tauruses. October 2020, what messages do you have for my Tauruses? What messages do we have for Taurus for 2020? I just need one card out of the deck to guide my Tauruses for 2020 in the collective. For my YouTube collective, Tauruses, 2020. October 2020. What is coming up for them with Mercury in retrograde coming? There we go. Ooh, you got Tiger Spirit. Wow. All right. I like it. Hold on one second, you guys. I have another deck I got to pull from. I love this deck. This deck is awesome. I'm using my phone for this reading, so I hope that I'm not bleeped out when I get calls coming through. So amazed how many people try to call you. Whenever I sit to do readings, it never fails. Never fails. Always trying to interrupt me, that devil is, but not gonna work. All right. Taurus 2020. Taurus 2020. Give me a card of the energy. That's too many, Spirit. Taurus 2020. Taurus, October 2020. Taurus, October 2020. I keep saying 2020 without the month. I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh, it came out again. Okay. You wanted all three of these? All right, Taurus. I love these decks. They're supercharged. I don't know if you watched the Aries reading, but they were the first ones I did. You guys are second, but Colette Baron reads the seven, and it's the Oracle cards, the seven energies. I love this deck of cards. It is so supercharged. I'm not kidding you. Absolutely supercharged. I get goosebumps when I touch the cards. It's like she must charge them before she sends them. Yes. Sorry, I was speaking to Spirit. So my bull gang looks like you've got some magical things happening to you. Spirit, give me October 2020. October 2020 for Taurus. October 2020. Show me what's going on in the collective for Taurus. October 2020. Please send me some clear messages. The high vibration. Wow, that one just flew. Oh, you got a lot of magic around you. This is the second magic card I've pulled. Okay. So you guys, this is a new deck, and this is the Enchanted Map deck. Colette Baron read also. And one of the Tiger Spirit, that is the Wild Elemental Oracle deck. So let's see. I have to get on the glasses. If you see anything in the background, it's just my dog. All right. So Tiger Spirit. Tiger Spirit card is a number 24 for those of you into the numerology. It breaks down to a 6. So the Tiger attributes are power, energy, strength, and willpower, acting in a timely manner. Okay? When Tiger prowls into your reading, this is a reminder that persistence is what is necessary in order to attain your goals. Be patient. Do not overthink things. This will lead to paralysis. Tap into your determination and will to get there. You will succeed, but only through patience. Alternatively, this big cat might be telling you that here comes Mercury in retrograde. Okay. This big cat may be telling you that careful planning is needed, even if what you need to do is not at the top of your list of favorite things. Keep plugging away and know that you can and you will get this done. So whatever you're working on, it feels like you're working on something, whether it's clearing clutter or maybe you're working on a project and it's very time consuming. You find that it's taking up a little bit more of your time than what you wanted it to. Just keep plugging away at it because in the long run, you are going to be very, very happy. Just the fact that you had 2 magic cards come out. Yeah, you got some good stuff coming. Okay, let me set that aside. Okay, Taurus. Spirit wants me to look at this card, so hold on before I tell you what this is. So Taurus, you're healing the heart right now. And on this card, if you notice, this looks like it could be a man or a woman with these breasts, but it's interesting because it's an angel. And angels to me are androgynous anyway. And what's interesting too is the angel wings behind this person's back are like hugging their shoulders. You are being heavenly held through your heart healing that you're going through at this time. You truly are. Now, hold on one second because I want to tell you what this says here for heart healing. It is a card number 23, so you're going through changes because it breaks down to a 5. Oh, wait a minute. I have the wrong. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. So it breaks down to a 5. Healing the heart. This has to do with healing, making amends, the willingness to release past pain, being responsible and accountable, taking time to get healthy, renewal and rebirth after suffering. So this is what you're in the midst of right now, Taurus, okay? When you are wounded emotionally, you need time to regroup and find your center. You may have recently endured a breakup or a betrayal, lost someone close to you, forgive my speech. It's crazy. Or lost an affiliation that you gave too much power to. Perhaps you are watching someone go through a difficult time and feel bad that you cannot help them. Maybe you are still not over a past disagreement. No matter the cause of this heartache, deep healing is called for. This happens on its own timetable and can never be rushed. The path to healing the heart centers on reciprocity, the flow of giving and receiving. Sometimes wounding occurs because we've become too dependent on another, and this is accompanied by the desire to manipulate or control an outcome. Both wounding and healing usually begin within, not from the outer conditions of our lives. We often believe we can be wounded only by others, but we do more damage to ourselves in the self-sabotaging ways we think and behave. It is important to take steps to heal yourself and become willing to release the pain of the past, which can be tempting to revisit. It's time to take responsibility for your part in this healing journey. Look for ways you can help yourself and others. Are you willing to make amends if needed? Or conversely, accept someone where they are without trying to influence their growth process? Healing the heart in all aspects is your priority now. Nothing else matters. Only beauty and goodness will come as the result. So it sounds like it's a situation where maybe you still have to deal with the person, or maybe you've let, it's broken off, and I won't know more till I get to the tarot, but maybe there's a situation for some of you where the situation may have been broken apart, but you can't get off that hamster wheel in your mind. So it's been really difficult for you moving forward, like you can't let it go. And that's part of the deep healing that you need. A lot of us are great avoiders. You don't want to deal with the feelings. You don't want to cry about it. Maybe you cried a lot already and you don't want to cry about it anymore. But the self-sabotaging is holding on to it and not releasing it. You still think of this person. You can't get over this person. You can't get past it. You can't move forward. This is where you need extra help. Maybe call a counselor. Have them help you. It depends on what the situation is, because some of you, I feel that you are in a narcissistic relationship. I'm picking up from spirit, and you may have trauma bonds. You may have codependent issues, because typically narcissists, they go towards the empaths, right? And a lot of the empaths are codependent. So it is something that you have to work through. But the cool thing about a lot of the empaths that have dealt with these narcissistic people is that you are growing beyond the narcissist. So when these narcissists are all of a sudden recognized by all the empaths, because we are all connected, each one of us that heals from a narcissistic relationship, once we are able to get to that level and you can see right through them, you can see right through their ways, you discover something about yourself. These narcissists can't get it over on us anymore. We are helping to elevate all the other empaths out there who are dealing with narcissists, and it helps to open their eyes also. Follow me? That was from Spirit. Okay. I don't know such things. Oh, God. Okay. So, the next card you received was the Power of Purpose, which is card number 18, which breaks down to a 9. Kind of reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, doesn't it? It's like a cog, a wheel cog. And there's a bullseye. It's a dartboard. It's a bullseye, but from back here it looks like the Wheel of Fortune. Hold on a second. There's numbers and symbols on this dartboard, but there's a bullseye target, the Power of Purpose. This is going to get you to your pinpointed target. Okay, let me see what Spirit has to say about this. Oh, I love these type of readings. They got a lot of cards here for you. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do your tarot. I might have to do a part 2. Okay, Power of Purpose. We're already at 14 minutes. Individuation, seeing your unique place in the world, a clear sense of authentic purpose, healthy self-esteem, letting go of conditioning, celebrating your uniqueness, and you be you. Don't forget that in the morning. Every morning, look in the mirror and say, hey, you got you, right? I got me. Also, they talk about celebrating your uniqueness, like you're the weirdo in the family. Your friends don't get you, especially if you're a spiritual person, been there, done that, you know, black sheep of the family kind of thing. Listen, nobody has to get you. As long as you get you and you're, connected to source, you're good. You're good. You're protected. When they talk about celebrating your uniqueness, every milestone you hit, you guys, celebrate yourself. Nobody has to know that you're doing it. I don't care. Pop a champagne bottle open and celebrate yourself, or a bottle of wine, or a beer, whatever your choice. I'm not even promoting alcohol. Have a bottle of water, but just have something special in your honor. Make yourself a great dinner, Splurge a little on you, because you know what? You deserve it. Okay. Back to the card. The power of purpose. There comes a time when you realize that you are destined for something that is yours and yours alone. The catalyst might be an experience with a special person, a path you choose, or something you feel called to do. You will discover it's not necessarily what you thought it would be and has nothing to do with what everyone else wants or seems to want. An uncanny conviction takes hold from somewhere deep and true. You feel a sense of power arising from a true sense of self, accompanied by a need for action, a commitment to explore something, or a purposeful choice. Right now, you are invited to step into a new, empowered sense of authentic purpose. Bolstered by a healthy dose of self-esteem, you are called to release your old conditioning. There is no need to be self-conscious or act a certain way to please others, which can sometimes take you in a direction you don't want to go anyway. The discipline and will to evolve are yours by nature. This process does not have to be a struggle. You cannot fail if you immerse yourself fully in what is in front of you now. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. You never have to seek your purpose or wonder what it is. Just keep removing the blocks to your essential self, and your purpose will find you. It's that easy. What a wonderful thing to know. And it truly is. And what I'm really loving in this card, it doesn't show very well here, but look at the colors. Okay. So a lot of bluish purple up here. Okay. Crown chakra, throat chakra's blue, indigo violet. Indigo's your third eye, violet's your crown chakra. And what I love is, you can't really tell, but this is very green down here. That's heart chakra. And then the yellow, the gold is God to me, but the yellow, this is solar plexus. And what is that? Oh, that's the tail end of the dart. It's red and orange. You've got all your chakras in here, which I love. And I love the depiction. The tail of this dart and the tip of the dart that's going into the board, there's golden light around it. It's like a flame. Right? And some of the colors on the outside, which is thicker viscosity. Oh, that looks like a yin-yang symbol there. So you're finding your balance. You've got these, and the viscosity of the external flames is thicker, and it makes me think of blood. And I'm thinking that you must be healing literally your body also. As you find your power in your purpose, I feel that you're going to be healing from within, and even your physical body. That happens a lot as you grow. You start to change your diet. The foods that you used to eat, you can't eat anymore. They don't do it for you, They start to affect your digestive system, all of that. Okay. You have another card here. You guys got 3. I can't believe it. Well, this will be interesting to see how the other signs do. I think Aries had 2 that popped out. It's been a couple days since I did the reading. I work a lot, you guys, so bear with me. Trying to get this in my schedule on a regular basis. Okay, here we go. A burst of magic. This is a 48, which is a 12, which breaks down to a 3. Okay, so an epiphany, a sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose. Your purpose, another purpose card. Your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you. Cultivating conscious contact with a higher power, coming to know what calls to you and lights you up inside. Sometimes you may find that something you had been pondering or a dilemma you'd let go of. Try that again. Sometimes you may find that something you'd been pondering or a dilemma you had let go of revisits you without warning. It may hit you while you are thinking about nothing. As I just had a knock at my door. But the dogs aren't barking. I'm not going to even deal. I'm just going to stay focused on you guys because that's what's important right now. It may hit you while you're thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising in a conversation, a book, or a blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to a truth that has previously eluded you. It's as if the whole world stops in that moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. This is such a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from source and being downloaded into you with such force of conviction that you cannot be the same ever again. Be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. Inherent in this is the knowledge that Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding you that you are not alone. Even when it appears that you are trapped, you always have a key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to be open to and in tune with Source. The answers you seek come when you stop looking for them. Be mindful today. When information pops up out of the blue, pay attention. The action you need to take will become obvious as you integrate this magical wisdom. Regardless of the subject of your inquiry, you will be transformed. Only good will come of this. Which is great, you guys. That is awesome, awesome news. I love the times in my life when Spirit has done that for me. Especially in situations like the best situations for me, like I know I'm divinely protected because I've been in a couple situations where all of a sudden like something really bad is about to happen and I could feel it and I knew it and I kept getting the message in my head. Like Spirit will scream at me and they tell me, you know, watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. And then all of a sudden it happens and you're just like, holy crap. And you dodge the bullet. Yeah. Good stuff. Really good stuff. I'm trying to fix my lighting in here. This is awful. This is absolutely terrible. It's hard because of, it's daylight outside. I probably should just switch my desk over to there, but then you'd see my whole room and I don't really want that. I just kind of like to leave it in this little corner here. Okay. I just got to get one of those circular, the LED lights. Put that on my face. Okay, next one is the enchanted map. Oh my God, you guys, we are at 24 minutes. I'm hoping we don't get shut off here. I don't know how to do the editing or anything yet. So, all right, we got a number 32. And like I said, I might have to come back for part 2 for you, Taurus, if we get shut off, okay? Oh, I know I've had that happen in the past. I don't know how long YouTube allows me to read for. There's definitely going to be a part 2. I'm going to stop this and then I'm going to do part 2. All right. This is magic prayer. And what is really cool, she has this, look at her eyes. Oh, let's see if I can get it in focus. Her eyes have a covering over them, and it reminds me of like a translucent wing of a butterfly. Spirit is definitely there. I feel that her eyes are closed, but she's got the transformation where she can actually start to really create things. This is like the magician card in a way. Doesn't have to be masculine or feminine, but it's definitely from the heart because of the green in this card. There's a lot of green around her. She also has blue, the healing. So this is loving manifestations. Let's see. Here we go. Speak your prayers, listen for the answers, and act in faith. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always wanting to help you and to heal you. When you are in need, that said, the best prayer is, Thy will be done through me, Thy will and not mine be done. Oh, it's Jesus's prayer when he was in the garden. Okay, conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you are on the right path. So, you guys, I've been following my dream now for 20 years. I can't believe it's 20 years. Oh, anyway. Listen to this. So this prayer they're talking about, Thy will be done through me, Thy will and not mine be done. There was a prayer Jesus said in the garden, and it goes like this. Let me see if I can remember it properly, because I used to say this all the time, every day, several times a day, even when I worked on clients in my office. I do a lot of healing work off this channel. So hold on one second. Not my will, dear Lord, but thine be done in me and through me. Not my will, dear Lord, but thine be done in me and through me. Beautiful prayer, the prayer Jesus said to God in the garden, and I will tell you, it works and it creates miracles in your life. I have definite testimonies to that effect from people who taught me that prayer years ago, as well as using it myself. It is like the entire path clears for you. It's like mountains are moved out of your way as you progress forward towards your dreams, and everything is fixed, finished, toxicity gone, everything's cleared. God clears the path for you. It's amazing. Yes, you're still moving forward. Yes, you're still taking actions towards your dreams. And sometimes you have a little whoop, you'll see the road curve a little bit, and that's okay because you never have a doubt in which way to go. Because you're seeing all these challenges come into your life and you're like, oh God, how am I going to do this? And then all of a sudden, oh, I didn't have to do anything. You can just sit back and let Spirit do it for you. Yes, we all have lessons to learn. Yes, we have to go through challenges. It's part of our life. It's part of our life to ascend. We have to have challenges to heal from, life lessons to learn from, so that we can ascend higher, and it strengthens our spirit, it strengthens our character, it gives us integrity to walk and stand in our truth, and it also helps the collective to heal and ascend also. So Taurus, so far, so good. I want to keep trying to read for you with a tarot, but I think I'm going to get shut off. I think it's a half hour, and we are at 29:39. I'll shuffle the cards. If I get cut off, like, subscribe, and share to my channel, please. Leave your comments in the description box below. Let me know how these cards have been resonating with you so far. And I will have the tarot part 2 coming up. We're at 30 minutes. It's letting me go. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus for October 2020. Taurus, October 2020. You got the Wheel of Fortune. First card. Okay. Taurus 2020. Woo! We're getting them now. I think we might have your whole story right here. Spirit, you're fast today. Spirit, is this how you want these represented? Okay. It's the way they fell out. I didn't know which one they wanted to be laid down first. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Oh my God, they did. They gave me your whole story already. Oh, okay, Taurus. So the Tauruses that I'm speaking to, I feel that you're very spiritual. So the Wheel of Fortune is here with the 9 of Fire and the 2 of Water. So that's the 2 of Cups, right? I feel like you've been battling, and I feel like it's like you feel successful, then it's healing, success, healing, success, healing. It's just like this up and down battle constantly. One thing I wanted to do, because her 9 of Fire really seems different to me, because I call it my Wounded Warrior card, but I really don't see hers as that. So you're reevaluating circumstances continually in this 2 of Cups relationship. That's what it is. She says, I need to stop, wait, and look around me before proceeding further. My sense of uncertainty is my inner wisdom telling me to bring illumination to my situation. That's what you need to ask Spirit in your prayers, to illuminate things for you. If you're having a hard time on a decision with something or someone, then that's the question to ask. Remember the card we had earlier I just read about? The magic prayer. So telling me to bring illumination to my situation, to allow insights to arise and guide me before I take my next step. Questioning is good. I will look carefully to see if a different path may be right for me at this point. That's how you want to ask it. That actually, Spirit, I'm asking that question. I have things too. Okay. Next, Taurus, you have the Tower, 10 of Fire, and the Empress card. Okay. Now, all the Tower cards I've ever seen, this deck is still new to me, so forgive me, but some of the cards that I typically read, they look a lot the same. You know, Towers can be good, Towers can be bad kind of thing. Her Tower card is about surprises. Okay. Look at this Tower card. I mean, you can depict it yourself if you are intuitive. Go ahead and look at that and see what really stands out to you while I read this to you. Things happen really fast when this card shows up in a reading. Its appearance would portend a total paradigm shift or a sudden upheaval that takes something away in order for something better to take its place. It could be that I have had an epiphany. Whatever it is, this card tells me unexpected events will be very interesting and offer opportunities for positive transformation if I remain present with my eyes open. So that's a very different representation of the Tower card, isn't it? It's still something, an epiphany. It's a surprise. It's a shock, right? This is heart related. You're healing. It's that turquoise, that blue and green. So you guys, throat chakra is right about where the thyroid is. Okay? Men, it's kind of behind your Adam's apple. Your heart chakra, dead center, okay? Dead center of sternum. Right between there is the thymus. The thymus has to do with your immune system, which is that turquoise color. Because the heart is green, the throat chakra is blue, the thymus is aquamarine. It is that that turquoise color, and that is literally the color of this card. So your immune system. So be mindful of your health at this time also. Okay. So remember, whatever the surprise is, understand that it's an opportunity for growth. Every time I hear that word, I go, uh-oh, here comes pain. Don't think like me. Okay. Oh, there's an actual other card. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I already read that one. Okay, so the next card you have is the Ten of Fire, okay? This is literally burning away, releasing the excess. This is ending, clearing the way for new beginnings, okay? You're dropping your burdens. Notice all the letters that she has. They're all burning up in flames. Aries had this card too. You may be overcommitted. You may have a lot of things on your plate at this time. So it's time to kind of clear away some of this stuff, okay? Goodbye to emotions, relationship situations that no longer serve you anymore in your life. Once you do this, you'll be hitting Empress status. This is very much a self-growth reading. It really is. So the Empress, this is who you are becoming. After clearing away all the old debris, those old beliefs, the old thoughts, that relationship that you couldn't let go of, you didn't know how to. Do I want to? Should I? Shouldn't I? Spirit, I need help in deciphering what is my next move. What is the best move for me going forward? Am I supposed to continually move forward with this relationship and continually help this person, these people, or this place, or whatever? Whatever your task has been, you want to ask Spirit to help shine the light on the situation so you know. And I'll tell you, when I have a lot of things going on in my life, I tell Spirit, I said, you need to make sure I hear it, because I have not been able to hear you correctly, and I need to hear it. I need to hear it with my own ears. And I'll tell you what, it came through another person one time in my life, and it was awesome because the person said something to me and I misunderstood them 3 different times in the conversation. Same words were said. And the third time, I just kind of looked up and I was smirking, and the other person that was talking to me was offended. But I heard it that time. It took 3 times, but I heard it. And actually, I heard him say a specific thing, but really he was saying a different thing to me. So it was kind of humorous to me. It was between me and Spirit, but I loved it. And it was me really making a decision on a job. So it was pretty cool, but my boss wasn't happy and I left. I was just so happy to let it go. And I thanked him for the opportunity and the education. And I walked. But anyway, here we go. So then we get to the 5 of Wands, 5 of Fire. And I just love these cards. I'm still learning the deck, and it's amazing to me because it's not how I view the Five of Wands. So I'm battling inside myself with the meanings. But this person, Spirit wants me to look at her face. She looks like she's up to no good. She's got that little, you know, look at her face. Oh, you can't really see it. I was kind of hoping it would come in focus better for you. But she looks a little smug, you know? But so with the Five of Fire here, this is creative brainstorming. It's unity and diversity. It's honoring people's differences, okay? You have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. What seems crazy today proves tomorrow to be brilliant, like a child willing to stretch her imagination. When a new playmate comes into the garden, I open to new people, new ideas, intrigued by what is novel and unfamiliar. This is a time for what is counterintuitive, for appreciating the idea from out in left field and what they might offer. So you may have somebody around you where there are differences of opinion and stuff like that, but you know, sometimes it's okay to, if they have different ideas than you and you're kind of like, you rule the roost or whatever, like you have your way of doing things, just kind of bite the bullet, bite your tongue and say, okay, we'll try it your way. Honor another person's ideas once in a while, especially if you're a control freak. I know fixed signs have a hard time allowing other people to run the ship, but if you do allow that, you will find that sometimes people do have better ideas than you, and it might be something that you might find is easier for you. And if not, that's okay. At least you gave it a shot. You honored the other person by allowing them to try things their way. You know, we don't have to be in total control of everything that we're doing, right? Especially when other people are involved, you do have to honor the other people around you. So, know that. So, of course, you've got this gorgeous sun card that comes out next. And I love the sun card. I love her dress. Sunflowers are my favorite flower. So this is like really awesome. They're surrounding her on the front of the card down here. Looks like she's holding some in her hand. So at this time, everything's possible and everything you need to know is illuminated to you. Projects are coming to fruition. Your relationships are flourishing. If you're not in a relationship, there's things around you. You know, your growth is assured. This is a time of plentiness. It's important that you share your abundance with others. And just remember, thank the divine. Be grateful. Write it in your journal. I am so grateful that this happened. You know, remember to honor, be grateful, and share in the joy of what you have going on. Okay? All right. I love that Empress card. It's just amazing to me. Okay. 1 second, because this Ten of Pentacles in her deck is a little different. It does mean the same thing. It's definitely a material abundance, okay? This is mastery. This is financial security, okay? Inherited wealth and knowledge. So you may be just gaining more spiritual gifts at this time. You may find that you may have financial blessings. If it's not financial, it's definitely blessings from the divine. Look around you. See how many blessings you do have and make sure you write them in your gratitude journal, okay? I'm all about that. You are now able to step back and observe the results of what you have built through your dedication and your hard work. Claim your ownership of the castles that you built that have taken form in the material world. You have achieved mastery and inherited treasures of knowledge and experience thanks to all that you have been through. Smile appreciatively at at your run of good fortune. This is in accordance with the other deck that I pulled cards from, honoring that part of you that is unique, honoring the successes that you have made along the way. Honestly, if you look at it, look at how far you've come. Look at what you've been through. Not many people could have walked the path that you have walked. We are all built for, specific events to happen in our life, whatever, where some people wouldn't be strong enough to go through what you've been through. So honor the fact that you've had the strength to endure what you've been through. Okay? Seriously, I think it's really an honorable thing to, pop the bubbly, celebrate you. Really. Do it tonight. It's Saturday. Why not? Okay. So 6 of Fire, this is stepping into the limelight. This is being an enlightened influencer. So 6 of Wands, it's success, right? This is victory. This is you getting acknowledgement or acknowledging yourself, if nobody's acknowledging you, unless you are an influencer. This is really you stepping forward, okay? Generously model your transformation so that others can be inspired. Put your light atop a hill so it can shine forth, helping others to find their way. Remain aware of shadows and people who have trouble basking in the warm light of higher awareness. Bless them, but do not dim your own. Don't dim your own beacon, okay? It's time to renew your trust that you are contributing to the highest good of all in your own unique way. That's some powerful stuff, you guys. Aries had this card too. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at the very top above that balloon. Like, I didn't notice that in Aries reading, but it's really standing out to me. There's little rays coming up off the balloon. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I have too much reflection here. Can you see them? Anyway, it's just like all the rainbow colors, okay? Like little fingers coming off the top of that balloon. And all the gold in this card, I feel God's presence in this card. So whatever group of Tauruses I'm talking to, congratulations to you on stepping into your power. I mean, you've got the 2 highest cards here. You not only have the Empress, you also have the High Priestess. It's a mystery to me. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. This card reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom and knowing when I tune in and trust my vibes. This is the time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. Hold on, because I want to find that Empress card too, because I want to put them together. Because this is you also, okay? This Empress is very different here. This is the Empress. Look at her. Very unique, huh? So for Empress, it says, this is a wonderful time to give birth to new ideas and experiences. Nourishment is assured as I step into a new version of myself. My life is rich and ripe with possibility that I can manifest and create. I am a powerful co-creator, and life loves me right now. My world is brimming with potential and infinite possibility that will manifest for the highest good. I'm going to keep going because I want to reread the High Priestess. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. This reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom and knowing. When I tune in and trust my vibes, this is the time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. That's your final outcome. This is really, Taurus, you obviously went through a lot of stuff. You've been doing a lot of self-growth. And Spirit really wanted to come in here to let you know how proud they are of you. And that they're celebrating you on the higher levels, and you need to celebrate you down here. There was a gift I received a long time ago, and I loved this, but I don't have the words that go with it anymore. You might be able to Google it and find it. It's called the red plate. So the red plate, which you can get a gold plate, make you the special guest of honor. Anytime somebody achieves something, you get like a book to go with it, something that matches the plate set, of course. Have a gold chalice with a gold plate and whatever. And then you can have like, say you find like a golden book, okay? Barnes and Nobles always has great books, because I used to give these away as wedding gifts. But it was just one complete set. It had the plate, a saucer, a cup, silverware, special silverware. I would go out and buy expensive silverware to go with it. And then you could even put a placemat in there, just something very special for one person sitting for their meal. You box it all up and you put the journal in there. Okay. And I always find the ones that are really cool that have like a band around them. And then they can undo the band. They write in the date and they can write in what the celebration is. So like if you have children growing up or what have you, you can actually write down whatever their, Sandy won an award today for her music honors or whatever, whatever the celebration is. So each person in the family gets to do that. But being single, if you're single, this is your own private thing. This is your own private celebration. So you get the golden plate and you can keep records in your little book, because this is your spiritual work, right? Your spiritual book. Get a special one that's beautiful to you. And you can write down all the successes that you've had. And you can also have a journal on the other hand that follows your life and what you've been through. And one day you can take that knowledge and you can put it in a book and you can sell it. You can get published. I'm feeling that for a few of you. So if you're a writer out there, please do so. People need to learn from your experience. And considering what I'm feeling from the cards today, Taurus, you have had some experiences and you have come so far away. I send you many blessings. And it was my honor. It was an honor and a privilege to read for you today. Thank you so much for coming. And many blessings to you going forward here. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share. Thanks for hanging in there. I can't believe this has been an hour-long reading. Taurus, you're very fortunate. I'm sure they're going to shut me off any second, so I do wish you guys the best. Comment below. Let me know what's happening. I'd love to see your stories. Okay? Take care, you guys. Have a great weekend, the rest of the weekend. Bye-bye.